Ma'am. Hello. Hi. Hello, everybody. How is everybody today? Let me get myself together here. Da-da-da. Who was that? Oh, hello. Follower alerts are anonymous, so I will not call you out unless you're talking in chat. Welcome to the Ovarians, friend. Soup, congrats on getting first, bestie. So happy for you. It's like not cold. It's not cold anymore. So it's like spicy. Why is it spicy? Oh my lord. But I hope everyone's doing well. I put my hair in pigtails for the occasion. It's been a while since I've played Animal Crossing. And I figured, why not? Let's have a good time with it, you know? I don't know how to make it brighter. I think that might be. Oh, it's the wrong one. I think that might be as bright as it goes. Oh. We'll do that. But I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. Tuesdays can be rough around here, I know. So I'm just hoping that everyone's hanging in there. And yeah. I was gonna say news. I got eyelash extensions. I don't know if you can see. They're cute, you know, they're cute. They're really light and natural. But I'm really hoping it's gonna cut down my getting ready time because I need that. I think I'm dropping frames just a little bit, so let me know if that is the case. I'm also going to make chat a little bit smaller and put you guys up there. And I'm going to take the captions and bring them down, I think. Yeah, that looks a little better. A little more pleasing, you know? And actually, just to... Oh, not that one. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'll bring this down here. Put it there. All right. But I'm glad everyone's doing good. Sorry, I'm just getting myself figured out here. It's been a little while since I have... Oh, hello. There we go. It's been a little bit... It's been a little while since I've streamed in Animal Crossing or just in general from my Switch. I think it's been since I moved my desk over here or something crazy like that. It's been a while. What's up, man? She calming. There she is. Yeah. 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 Why do you always want attention when it's time for me to stream? Why? Why? All right, I do have a gift from Throne to open, and then we can get started. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Oh my god.
Yo!
You just take the... This man just came in and stole my Starburst. Hello, Chris. Do you like your video alert? Perfect. Here she is in all of her glory. I'm trying to get back into reading, so I added a bookmark to my throne list. It has like a little tassel, and it says "Ew, David" on it. It's so cute. I'm pretty sure Atomic gifted that to me, but let me double check. I see Minnie. Come on. Yes, it was Atomic. Thank you so much, Atomic, for the bookmark. I'm so excited to use it. So I'm going to put this to the side just so I don't absolutely destroy it. We'll give Minnie some more pets. Yeah. We'll give you some more pets, honey. I know. Okay. Yeah, let's get started. So I wanted to start by quick kind of like showing you at least what my island was going to be. And then we will delete it together. Does that sound good? I'm excited. Alrighty, let's get us moved over. I like can't see. Cute nails. OMG, cute nails, cute hair, cute girly pop. Thank you. I know, I am not the strongest. I'm not the strongest decorator. And I got so burnt out, you know? My new island idea, I feel very good about. So honestly, like Soup or anybody else in chat, if you want to take the idea that I'm doing currently or like my old island that I'm gonna be deleting and you want to do it, make it yourself, go for it, you know? But yeah, I'm just so burnt out and I need something different. All right. My captions do take up a lot of space at the bottom of my screen, so let me know if it's blocking dialogue or you want me to make it smaller or move it somewhere else. I can do that. I totally get you though. Sometimes the idea is best as an idea. I know, it makes me so sad. But like, I can't, there's nothing I can really do about it, you know? It's either I don't play at all or, I delete it and do something new. And, I'm making the decision to delete it and do something new. All right, I just readjusted my camera, so that should be better. Okay. I feel like I'm hearing double. We'll see. If I start, because I was having some issues with OBS earlier, I might just have to like change some stuff around, mess with some settings and stuff. But basically, like I couldn't hear my Switch through OBS earlier. So I had to like open my 4K capture utility to be able to like listen to it. Wild. Wild. can't tell. I'm gonna pause this. I can hear it. Well, now I can hear it, so... Oh well. It's working now. I guess that's what matters, right? I do wish I could, like, on OBS, like, pop out my cam so that I can see. Because that's kind of what I use to see. Alright. Gonna bring it down. Okay. That should be good. Let me know if that's still a little loud. I fully trust your concepts. I'm ready for this new one. Me too. I'm very excited. R.I.P. Selenite. Of course, Label's here. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna try to make it quick and kind of just quick run around and show you. So basically, it's kind of a mix of a lot of things right now, but the goal at the end was for it to be a basically like no electricity island. So these would have gone. I would have taken them away. But I have like a sunken waterfall up here. Really cute, really pretty. Stuff like that. No, Rocco, goodbye. I'm gonna have to get all of my babies back. That's okay. Off the grid lot challenge would make it Animal Crossing. Yeah, like, basically. So basically it's supposed to be like a deserted island that, they are all like living as like a commune, basically, like, for lack of a better word. So each villager has a job. So Ruby here is like a seamstress, so she's the one that kind of, like creates their clothing and like fixes things. Obviously campsites here. Back here's where Rocco lives. He is a woodworker. So different people on the island, you know, do different things and have different jobs. There's like a witch doctor. I was a farmer on this island. Somebody is one person is transportation, but I didn't get to them yet, like that kind of thing. So, yeah, everyone had different jobs. Commune French or Commune Soviet? I don't know. It's a happy commune. But, so here's the twist. Is that Cephalobot, who is my baby, my favorite ever, crash landed on this island. And you can see, like, basically he came in a spaceship. So he crash landed up here and has been, like, I guess, like, looking at people. Oh, thank you. He's been kind of like studying them, basically. The French version has lots of food, drinks of choice, good vibes, and sunshine, while the Soviet has not that. Yeah, okay, so it's the French version. But yeah, so that was kind of what the idea was, and it was supposed to be, you know, Cephalobot would have brought in, like technology to them and introduced it to them, so there would be like little bits and pieces of it, more technology centered to him, but everything else would have been nothing. But that was kind of what it was. But we're gonna say goodbye and we're gonna restart. I'm very excited. I don't want to give away my IP address or anything, so I might just go back to Facecam. I think I'm gonna do face cam. Oh, you know what I just realized though? It's because now I can't see it. I have to open up my 4K capture utility again. Because I can't see what I'm doing if not. Assuming you guys can hear that. Oh, cool, you can. All right. All right. I'm trying to remember where to go. I think it's under data management. Manage software. Animal Crossing. RIP. RIP besties. No. I don't think it is that actually. What is it under? Am I dumb? Have I forgot? I think I've forgotten how to I think I've forgotten how to delete it. Oh no. Oh no. RIP. I thought it was under data management. No? Oh no. I thought it was. Delete save data? There we go. I was like, now I'm scared. Is it the right one? Is it delete save data? Or is it under manage software? I don't think it's delete software. Yeah, I think it's save data. I think we're good. It's yelling at me. Delete. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I did it. All right, let's get back. All right. So I kind of already know what class I want to be. Actually, speaking of, I'm gonna pull up my rags to riches stuff so I don't screw it up. Okay. Alrighty. What's the plan? That is a good question, actually. Intend talk. Hello, friend. Pulling up your stuff. Did I miss the R to R explanation? Dream to Soup, no you didn't. I actually haven't really gone into it yet. If you would like me to, I can. I've been known to stumble into those from time to time, yes. Okay. But yeah, Soup, but definitely let me know if you want me to kind of give you the rundown. I can try to quick go through. I would love it. I'm not familiar. Yay! I'm excited to take your rags to riches virginity. Okay, so I actually have the thing pulled up. So I want to make sure I don't have anything embarrassing. All right, so here is my browser. So I'm gonna I'm gonna kind of move my face around just so you can see but what I'm talking about. So basically you're gonna choose a class and then there are rules based on that class that you have to do. For restarting the island, just basic. You must start a new island for the challenge. You can have up to one re-roll for the island layouts. Starting villagers pick their house spot. Then you pick a starting class. The island name must start with the letter associated with your class. Um, must put Animal Crossing New Horizons, Rags to Riches on bulletin board. All penalty fees, time traveling turnip fees, etc., will be paid by putting your bells into a trash can. Mwahaha. The daily rules of the challenge are you're able to time travel as often as you'd like. Every day you time travel will cost 10k bells. You can only time travel one day at a time. Um, However, and I think it says it later in one of these, is for each of your starters that you still have on your island, they take off 5,000 bells from that time travel fee. You must complete all daily 2 times Nook Mile Plus goals, supersedes economy rules. You must complete the daily NPC quests, Gulliver, Wisp, etc. All new bugs, fish, sea creatures, fossils, art must be donated before selling. Um, Economy rules every Sunday. You must buy 5k bells worth of turnips. Maybe skip for the first 2 weeks because I'm gonna be broke. Um, Turnips can only be sold on your island. Everything must be sold to the Nook's deposit box, excluding turnips. Fish and bugs can be sold to CJ and Flick if they're visiting. Weekend markets, you may buy and sell to other Rags to Riches players, 16 people max per weekend. You cannot sell fossils or turnips at markets. Fishing tourney bug off when competing with other Rags to Riches players. Each player must drop 3k bells before each round. Winner of each round gets all drop bells. You must pay 2k bell admission fee to the island owner when arriving. No treasure islands, no happy home paradise, which again makes me sad, but it's okay. Starting villagers grant you 5k bell grant you a 5k bell discount each on time travel expenses. I cannot talk. Having both starting villagers on your island allows free time travel. Cannot complete challenge if both starting villagers are living on your island. All villagers with thought bubbles must be talked to. Villagers that ask to leave must be let go, which means if your starters want to leave, you don't have a choice. Or your faves. um, I know you guys are without music right now, so I'm trying to make it quick. Ba 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 ba. I lost where. Campsite villagers must be invited to live on your island. The max number of tickets you can use for hunts is 5. If you get to the 5th ticket, you must take that villager or autofill. You may only go to one mystery island per day, except on hunts. No amiibos allowed. And then the next one here, I'm gonna open up, which is like the end game objectives. So we have to purchase 1 royal crown, 2 crowns for fugitive and fashionista. You have to obtain a 5-star island, which will be very interesting for me. Complete because I don't think I've ever completed an island. Because again, like I'm not really big on decorating, but I think you guys will like my idea for this island. And I think I'll like it too because it'll be less land to work with. Complete 1 part of the Critterpedia. See roll for which one. 2 parts for Forager. Have 10 million bells in ABD, 20 million bells in ABD for Fugitive and Farmer. Isn't decorating like the whole game? No, not really. Some people just play it to play it. I really enjoyed like villager hunting. I like decorating in Happy Home Paradise, but I don't like decorating an island. I find that I'm okay when it comes to like coming up with ideas, but I am not great at being fast at executing it, and then I get really burnt out. Um, yeah. So you have to have a fully upgraded house, have 2 top 10 villagers living on your island. And that's in the Animal Crossing portal. 3 top 10 villagers if you're a fashionista. Have at least 3 gold tools, Earn 1 gold bug off trophy, 1 gold fishing tourney trophy. Craft 5 golden series DIY, 1 pile of cash DIY, 1 money flooring DIY. Can only be crafted on a forager's island. And then you have to have 25 posts on your community board from other Rags to Riches players. And you have to have 35 for Fashionista. And then here lists the 4 classes that you pick from. So there's Farmer. There's differences between all of them, but mainly the differences are the Critterpedia that you have to complete and where you can sell your stuff to, and which NPC makes you have to lose money. So the farmer, the island name must start with F. You have to have max 60 crops and 10 sister fruit. You must complete the fish Critterpedia. You can sell crops, fruits, fruit bugs directly to Nook's Cranny. Does not have to buy turnips on Sunday. And then if Leaf appears on your island, you must pay a 20k fee. Forager, which is the one I am thinking of doing, is island name must start with R. You can sell fish, forageables, fossils, tree items directly to Nook's Cranny. Must complete the fossil and the sea creature Critterpedia. Can deny campsite villagers, which means I can say no to campsite villagers. I don't have to invite them. Only island that can. Ooh, I'm losing my voice. The only island that can craft items for objective 9. If Sahara appears on your island, you must pay a 20k fee. Fashionista must complete the art Critterpedia, which I think is the hardest, if I'm being honest. The island name must start with an S. They have a 3k island entries fee instead of 2. Only island that can sell crowns for objective 1. If label appears on your island, you must pay a 20k fee. And then fugitive, which I think is probably going to be the most fun, but I don't really like the bug Critterpedia, so that one didn't really. I was between this one and Forager, but I think I'm going to have more fun with the Forager. So fugitive, the island name must start with a G. Can visit 2 Nook Mile tickets per day, so they can visit 2 instead of 1. Must complete bug Critterpedia. Does not have to pay island admission fees. Does not have to pay to time travel. And if red appears on your island, you must pay a 99k fee. Which is a lot, you know? Okay, actually, I just realized I need to check and make sure that the date is good. I have to. Ooh, hello. Date and time. Okay, yes, we're good. All right. Now that all that talking is done, I know there's a lot of rules, but it's going to be fun because it kind of forces you to play the game kind of like when you first started playing it. Like there's no treasure islands, no cheating. Like basically you're starting from scratch, which I think is going to be fun. I think it's going to be very fun. I'm hoping that it reignites my love for Animal Crossing. Hi Daisy, how are you? I actually just realized I forgot to create a command or whatever for the challenge. So if you want the info to this challenge, I just put the link in chat for you. I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing good. I did my makeup. I did my hair. I'm like very excited for this. I'm okay. How are you? I already read that. Sorry. And I'm Tommy. So cute. I'm not gonna read what they're saying. I don't feel like it. You look lovely. I'm so excited to watch you do this challenge. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited you're excited. Should I say I'm moving? I'll say yes. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do my name, right? Yes. All right. My birthday is October 7th. Confirm. All right. My lady. I'm pale as hell. I'll do this one. I almost always do the high eyes. I feel like they look like me. I'm gonna do gray eyes, I think. I think my eyes are gray. What mouth do we think? I feel like I always default to this one. Thoughts? I think it's good. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same face that... I know they're my favorite eyes too. Yeah, I was gonna say, none of the rest of these really look like me, so... In my opinion. Hi! I hope you guys can hear that. Welcome in! Hi, Raiders! Hello! Hello, hello! Oh my lord, I need to catch up on chat. Hold on. Hello, everybody! Look so sick. Thank you. Alright. Let me scroll up. Let me say hi to everybody. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Pizza, welcome in. Nick is a goat. I like that. Nick, welcome in. Ba 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 ba. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Raki? Welcome in. Brayden, welcome in. Toot, welcome in. Hi everybody. How's it going? Ba, 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 ba. Danny, hello, welcome in. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. I really want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Sorry, we have no background music. Here, I'm gonna put something on for now. Ba, ba. Okay. Continue reading, sorry. Yes, said hi to Danny Boy. Golden Chaos, hello, welcome in. What's up?
Ma'am.
Life is good, you know, I'm hanging. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Yes, you can hear the alert. Perfect. Get some hydration. Thank you, bestie. I'm gonna drink right now.
Ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Thank you. Alrighty. I want to make sure I'm still not missing anybody. You call me Pizza Mike, that's so funny. How's it going, girl? It's going good. I do have a very quick raid video to show you guys, if that's okay. But first, let me kind of introduce myself a little bit. My name's Darian. My pronouns are she, her. I actually just redid this raid screen and I forgot to replace it. That's kind of embarrassing. But my pronouns are she, her. We do like chaos and chill, cozy gaming here, but it's always a wild time. So, my schedule's uploaded weekly on Discord and on Twitter. But that cup is huge. It is. It's 40 ounces. It's the only way I'll drink water. I am so all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm not used to getting rated. Um, yes, but my current schedule is Tuesday and Friday on Twitch, and then I stream on YouTube on Thursdays. Don't apologize. I'm sorry. Lots of respect for the text. Thank you. Which one? The pronouns or this one here? We love you. No apologies. Fine. This is my cat Minnie. I'll see if you can. You can't really see her that much. But thank you guys so much. Thank you everyone for the follows. All of my follower alerts are um anonymous, so I try not to call anybody out. Hello, 187, welcome in. But yeah, so let me show you the raid video. Can we get the head pats for the cat? Absolutely. I'll do it for you.
Ma'am.
Thank you for telling me. I did hit the wrong button, so. But yeah, so that's Minnie. We call her Gib, like Gibby from iCarly. But thankfully we have the words on screen. I think you guys should hear me now. But anyway, I'm gonna quick show you guys the raid video and I will be back in just a minute.
What is that? Is it gonna blow up?
Oh!
We're not even on my nose. Shouldn't we be avoiding the people? Why are you flinging your bits everywhere? Between my bitties in your face. We're just gonna leave that there. She's mommy. Okay. Get out of my yard. Ah! You know I don't have alerts on. You can't do that to me. But I like it when people call me pretty, so like you could stay. Anyway.
Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, kitty stream. Oh my god. That's so funny. I forgot that that's a thing. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We are creating our character for Rags to Riches. So but yeah, I think this is gonna be good. Does everything look okay? Actually, wait, I'm gonna retake because I forgot to do the makeup. Perfect. Alrighty. Cute cat pics. Thank you. Sari bot's a fave. I think I'm gonna do that one. Just kidding. No, I'm not. I always do this one. I like this one better.
Ma'am.
Thank you so much for redeeming that sound alert. You have to go. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. What is Rags to Riches? It is a challenge. Only know 0 to hero. It is a challenge from Nintendo Talk. I just posted the link into the Twitter announcement about it. It kind of goes over the rules a little bit. Ooh. I don't really like these. Do we risk re-rolling? I think we do. Because I don't really like any of these. So what I'm hoping for is the entire side of it to be like I don't want to say mountains, but like the higher up hills, I guess. And none of these are like linearly like that, so it's not the vibe. So I'm thinking we're gonna re-roll. This is our one re-roll. So this next one has to be it, you know. I'm also hoping for a blue airport, but you know, you get what you get and you can't get upset, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this this island a very little terraforming island. Like, I really only want to do water features. I don't want to have to alter the side or like the hills or anything like that. All right. What happens in a blue airport? The airports kind of depend, it depends on the color items that you get. So there are certain items that come with the airports or that you buy, I think it's with Nook Miles, that you, depending on the color of your airport, it gives you a different color to pick from. So if you want the color, a different color than the one your airport gives you, then you have to like buy it, which isn't very fun. And in this challenge, like everything is very expensive. So the goal is to not really have to buy anything. Or buy as little as possible. All right, let's try again. Went the complete wrong direction. Yes. All right. The music seems, or like the sound of the game seems a little loud, so I'm gonna pull it down a bit. Sounds good. I'm also probably going to take a quick BRB soon so that we can stretch, use the bathroom, I can eat dinner really quick, and then we'll be back. I do want to try to get an island first. I'm really not super worried about my starter villagers, because I know at the end I'm not going to have them on my island anyway. But mainly what I'm hoping for is the layout that I want. That's really all I'm hoping for. Okay. Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's something. This one does look pretty good. This top left one is looking pretty good. Trying to see what else is there. I also do kind of like this one. And that one looks kind of nice too, but this one is the one that's I'm drawn towards the most. I think this is the one. I can't re-roll again. So how about this? There really isn't any rules in terraforming. So I could just adjust it. But I do like where this one is. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, that's my vote. Some food. Hungry. Fingers crossed, everybody. All right. I hope the volume's okay for you guys. Let me know if it's not. I'm so nervous. We already did our re-roll, so. Alright. Hoping for the best. I'm also hoping for the blue airport because it goes with the theme that I'm going for. So pears, okay. Pears are good. Pears are okay. I can live with pears. I scared. I hate these villagers, but it's okay. And it's a yellow airport. Who did I get? Who are you? Samson. Hmm. What are our flowers? What are we dealing with here? I can't really see them. Shit. I don't know if I can see them. Ooh. Are they roses? They're my least favorite. Let me look. Yeah, it says reroll and island layouts. We're stuck. Fine. Angie. I'm so mad I got Rocket out of all people. Rocket. What if we cheated already? I can't cheat. I technically didn't even get to the island when I did it, but I don't think it counts. Like I think I would be cheating if I did it because I did see the island layouts when I re-rolled. Alrighty. So where am I on the map currently? I'm gonna want to move my house no matter what, so I'm not really that worried about it. You know what I just realized? I think I fucked up. Because I think for this challenge you're gonna want... Fuck. You're gonna want a airport that's closer to your airport. Like you want your resident services to be closer to your airport. Fuck. I didn't think about that. I can't cheat though. I need to just do it. What is here? You could go here. This works. See, Rocket's there. They're where I want it to be. That's fine. I can always move it later. Let me imagine it. Yeah, it's good. I'm so mad. Apple, hello! How are you, my love? I got Rocket, Apple. I want to throw up. I know. I hate it. I know. I also picked the island and re-rolled because I thought in my mind that I wanted, because I always want resident services to be far away from my entrance so I can have enough space to build an entrance, but I totally fucking forgot that visitors need to sign my board. So I need resident services to be close. I'm so sad. I can't re-roll though. I can't break the rules. People will run over to it. Yeah, I just have to find a way to incorporate the resident services into the island that I am hoping for. Apple, are you playing Rags to Riches? I don't remember. I feel like yes. Or at least I was talking to you about it. You're playing it right now? Love it. Looks good to me. So I'll be in and out of lurk? Absolutely, my friend. Do whatever you gotta do, okay? I'm really upset that I overlooked that. Like, really upset. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna fix my light. I don't know what to... I can't re-roll. That's out of the question. So I'm just gonna have to live with it. Tubro, hello, my love. How are you? Doing well, how's you? I'm doing okay. I was doing good until I realized I picked the wrong island. Big Sag. I'm also gonna I think take a quick little break. So that I can quick eat dinner, and then I'll be back. Self-care is sexy, absolutely. What's for dinner? We have Caesar salad. Chris and I have been loving steak Caesar salad recently. So much so that it like consumes our existence. So we have it like once a week now until we're sick of it, inevitably, and then we'll move on to something else. How many did I get? Oh, I got 12. That's perfect. Sounds yum, I know. I'm already starting to get some ideas for what I'm going to do with resident services. So I think we'll be okay. But in the meantime, I am going to start getting stuff ready for a BRB. Let me get some music playing. All right, this should be good for you guys. Yes, so I'm gonna quick take a BRB. I'll be right back. I did want to share with you guys, for those of you that are here, I am saving up money to go to TwitchCon. That is on Ko-fi and Throne, and also technically Stream Elements, but all that jazz. So, we have some milestones here. The total up top is not the total that we have currently. I think the total that we have is $60, I think. So, I have to plan a toasty stream, and then we also have to do a dance party with Minnie. So, in the meantime, I will plug that stuff for you. Interesting. All right. And then I'm also going to plug my socials for you guys. Specifically, there's my Twitter, which is where I post my schedule, Instagram. I actually should upload my other one. Oops. I can update that later. But my YouTube is linked there, and so is my TikTok. So yeah. So I'll see you guys soon. BRB. Hello, friends. I also got an ice cream cone. And turn the music down. You've been looking, but you're back? It's totally fine. I took a BRB and I ended up eating dinner, so I don't think you missed anything. Jillian. All right. Okay. Want to make sure that it's triple check it, make sure it's spelled correctly. Woohoo! Getting snuggly in here. Cheers! Cuties! I'm still really upset. I can't remember. I think I'm supposed to talk to everybody. All right. Jess, hello, my love. How are you? The pigtails, thank you. How are you, Jessie? Oh, that's why. Really struggling with the motivation today. Oh no, motivation like for stream or like for school? I'm so sorry, bestie. If there's anything I can do, let me know, please. Do some lecture exercises and one discussion board post due tonight at midnight. I hated discussion board posts. Because they not only make you respond, but they make you respond to other people's, like, inputs. And you just have to be like, yes, I agree, in, like, 1,000 different ways. It's so annoying. Good luck, Jess. I definitely don't miss school for that reason. This is less work than we typically have because it's our last class before the final exam, and I just, like, can't bring myself to just knock it out. Sorry, bestie. The plan was to knock it out early and enjoy the rest of my day, but that went out the window. Yeah. Feel free to, like, co-work while I'm hanging. I'm gonna be on for another hour at least, so. Hello! Oh my goodness. Hello, friends. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. All right. Thank you guys so much. Ooh, I'm gonna really struggle with these names, so I'm so sorry, guys. Gia, I think, is the first one. Geltas is one. I'm so sorry. Julesy, welcome in. Innocent Dragon, welcome in. Fallen Pine, hello, welcome in. Porcelain, welcome in. Is it Celindria? Let me know. Welcome in. Manda, welcome in. I know Minnie's hanging. She came in and said hello. Rusalka, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing. Hi, we just did a cooking stream, so I'm gonna chow down. And Selene rhymes with pen. Perfect. Perfect. DM, is that how I say it? Hello, welcome in. I know, I do have a cat. Hello. Yes, I see you. But also, streamer, I've never seen anyone look this cozy ever. I am very cozy. I'm very cozy at the moment. I know she's sitting so pretty. You're doing the rags to riches. I know. It took a little bit of like motivation to delete my island. Because I had been working on the same island for like a year and a half. I do really quickly have a raid video to show you guys. So I'm gonna do that. I'm so sorry. I'm like all over the place. I didn't even like really introduce myself. My name is Darian. My pronouns are she, her. We do cozy chaos around here. Chaos and chill is our middle name. My schedule currently is Tuesdays and Fridays on Twitch, and then Thursdays on YouTube. And we're currently playing like Animal Crossing, Spiritfarer, Pokemon. Pigtails are super cute. Thank you. But yes, so let me show you guys the raid video, and then I will be back. BRB.
God, what is that? Is it gonna blow up? Oh! Ah! We're not even on my nose. Shouldn't we be avoiding the people? Ah! Why are you flinging your bits everywhere? Between my bitties in your face. We're just gonna leave that there. She's mommy. Okay. Get out of my yard. Ah! You know I don't have alerts on. You can't do that to me. But I like it when people call me pretty, so like you could stay. Anyway.
Welcome back. Thank you guys so much again for the raid. Oh my god, I feel so lucky. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I'm so terrible. Is it Celindria? Do you want me to call you Celine? What do you want? What would you prefer me to call you? I think I found you through Little Bobby Mac. Oh, Mac is the sweetest little. I just love her. I love her so much. She's so sweet. Oh shit, Jerry, I didn't know you streamed. I do. Sell, perfect. But yes, Jordan. Hi. Yes, I do stream. I try not to like be super like. I don't know. I don't like being like super forceful about it. But thank you guys so much. And I just realized, guys, we hit 400 followers. I'm just, thank you guys so much. If you guys need to go raid and run, holy shit, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so sorry. I know, hype in chat. But yeah, if you guys need to go raid and run, please feel free to do so. Self-care is really, really, really important around these parts. So I really highly encourage you to please like take a stretch, drink some water, get some noms, take your meds if you're on them. I am gonna do a little quick self-care PSA in chat.
Ma'am, relax, do whatever, take your meds, drink some water.
And yes, thank you guys again. Thank you, Sel, so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I feel, oh no. Let me fix that. I swear I have it set so that like they're clipped together and somehow they get separated every single time. I don't know what happened. Ursuline, thank you so much. Yeah, we just hit 400 followers. I feel so lucky, so incredibly lucky to be able to do this. And, you know, I don't know. I just, I feel mushy. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm a little mushy bitch. But Jess, I did see your lurkin'. Enjoy your lurk, my love. Do everything you gotta do. Let's go. I know. I'm so excited to add it to my about page. Hello, Koi. I'm still really salty that we have a yellow airport. How are you? I'm doing so good. How are you? I just had dinner. I had some ice cream. I am set. I need to get my hands on, what's it called? A do-rag. I'm great, just finishing watching a cooking stream by one of my favorite streamers and now I'm eating nachos. Yum! Nachos are so yummy. What did you guys cook? What were you guys making? Perfect. Ooh. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce those, but they sound amazing. Yummy. Yeah, Sel, please do what you need to. Please eat. Self-care is very, very important. And thank you again for bringing your community over. I feel so incredibly lucky. And I hope that I entertain you. Eh? Polish off all the things, yes. Also, I don't think it did. I love your hair, thank you. I don't think that did the confetti go? I don't think it did. I don't know if it did. Did it go for you guys? I don't know if it did. Let me... It should have looked like this. Did that go off or no? Because I feel like it should have.
Ma'am.
Thank you for the head pats. But yeah, I don't know. It should have gone off. I don't recall it doing it, but usually during raids I am very overwhelmed. So I may have just completely missed it.
Ma'am.
Pronouns are she, her. Thank you so much. Do you want me to call you Chaos? What would you like me to call you, my friend? My pronouns are also she, her. My name is Darian. Welcome in. Chaos? Perfect. Minnie has left us. R.I.P. Since we have so many new friends and I'm here very often, my name is Daisy. My pronouns are she, they. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you for sharing your pronouns. Oh. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Okay. I don't remember how you get the Nook Miles Plus program. I'm gonna do my... What if I call myself Papa? It's a Papa's party. It's a Papa's party, isn't it, friends? Should I do it? P for Papa's. It's a Papa's party. I'll do this one. Do it? Okay, fine. I'm gonna make that my comment too. And then comment. Minnie says like looking for it. I can't read. It's Papa's party. I hope I have enough space. Fuck! Minnie says, I'll do this. It's a Papa's hell yeah. Minnie says it's a Papa's party. I just took away the space from the comma. All good though. I know. I love it. Noise. Place. Oh, I should learn that probably. That might be smart. Oh. Alright. Now I have to, like, remember what I'm supposed to do. Like, don't... Oh, thank you for the follow, my friend. But yeah, I don't remember how to play this game. I forget what I'm supposed to do. Okay. What should I do? Help. Oh, I should do the DIY workshop. Come on, Darian. About that workshop. Oh my god. If I could stop yawning, that'd be great. I'd love to. Yawn, I know. I only have 2, so I need more. I'm ready for a nap. I'm gonna be on for another 45 minutes at least, though. I'm not trying to get got today. No, thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Okay. That should be enough, right? Yeah. Alright, let's maybe not summon the scorpions. That might be a good idea, you know? That might be smart. What did he say? Is it this thing? Minnie! Stop scratching my chair. She's looking at me like... Oh, hi. Do you want to come up? You can come up. Yep. We do owe the people a dance party. What do you think? We gonna give them a dance party? And the question is, what do we dance to? There we go. She's not amused. Honey. Oh my lord. So silly. So silly. She is a cutie. She's just the biggest cutie ever. I love fishing in this game. Alrighty. I should probably go fishing. Hi. Are you just sitting so pretty? Are you sitting so pretty? You sitting just the prettiest? Okay. I'm gonna put it there. Alright, let's go fishing. that was way off. I love how I'm like, oh, I'm so good at fishing, guys. It's been a while. Of a failure. Come here, bud. Of course I can't see. Aha! Oh, nice. Did you just see her tap me on the shoulder? Minnie! Honey! Do you need attention? Do you need attention? Yeah. I know. Hold on. I feel like that sounds weird. Confusion. I don't know. Honey, you want attention? I can give you attention. Are you being a sweetie? Are you being the sweetest little sweetie? Huh? Yeah? You can come over. You want to sit on my lap? No? Maybe? Maybe you're just thinking about it? I know. Thank you so much for the follow. Are you good? I think she's fine. All right. Ma'am. Do you want love? Is that what's happening? Do you want love? Do you want loving? Oh, here. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. It's okay. I got you. I know, baby. Baby. I know. What do you think, huh?
See, the butt of the banana is superior. It's superior. It's so much better.
Hello, Atomic. Welcome in. Look at the baby. She's so cute.
Almost a year.
Hell yeah, Atomic. Almost a year. 8 months. Almost a Twitch baby. Oh my god. Cat fur up my nose. Up my nostrils. How are you, Atomic? I hope you're doing well. I got your bookmark. Minnie. Do you want to come up? Is that what's happening? Do you want to come up? Come. Hold on. Let's fix ourselves real quick. Let's fix ourselves, huh? Come here. I know, I hear you. I hear you, whiny butt. Why you come on up? Come on. Come on. Come on. I know, I see you. Come on. You can do it. She's being weird. Ugh. Also, a fire truck just went by. Minnie! Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here you go. There you go. Why don't you just lay down? You're okay. You're okay. She's thinking about it. I could be there if you want. She's such a dork. Alright. Oh, but thank you, Atomic, so much for the resub. I have cat fur all over my face now. Minnie's being such a cutie. Yeah, you're being such a cutie. Okay. Mommy's gonna play her game, but you can come over if you want. God. Let me just... Like, are you kidding me? She's so cute. Are you loafed? Are you loafing? Just hanging out with Mom. How goes Rags and Riches? It's good. We are very much in Rags right now. We are fishing. Trying to catch some fish. What class did you go with? I am a forager. Nice. Bitch. Bitch. Hurt my feelings. Chris. I don't think he can hear me right now. Do you see her? Did you scare her?
As soon as I tried to get a picture.
Minnie. She just jumped down.
You're allowed to be up there.
I think she feels neglected by you.
By me?
Yes. She's begging for love right now.
Lies.
Mm-hmm. As soon as Chris walked in, she got up and like jumped. And then she was like meowing, and I was like, she feels neglected by you. And Chris immediately like goes down to pet her and maybe pick her up, and she just runs away. Poor Chris. We're getting good fish. Would she stay if she was in burrito mode? Burrito mode meaning what? Like loafed up or wrapped in a blanket? She doesn't like being wrapped up, so we usually don't like push it on her really. Wrapped in the blanket. Yeah, she doesn't like that very much. So here's my island. I'm really fucking stupid though, because I forgot that resident services is supposed to be close. Close to the airport so people can sign my board and stuff. I'm really mad. But it's okay. Looking pretty good. Is there anything else we can catch? And we did learn that DIY, good. Just gonna walk around in circles. Ooh. There's a big boy. First sea bass. Hell yeah. We're just catching fish. Bitches. I'm getting some good fish. Alrighty. How many am I supposed to catch for the Milk Mile thing? Angling for perfection. 10. Alright, so we're getting there. My God, there's so much cat fur on my face right now. So the question is, when can I start selling things? Am I not allowed to start selling things until I have the forager thing? Like, how does that work? I have no idea. I caught a rock. R.I.P. Oh. I would have sworn I did talk to them. Alright, where's the other one? Hey, dude. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, my love. I can still feel cat fur on my face. I just saw one float in front of my nose. Oh my lord. Alright, well in that case, I'm gonna pack up this blanket because it's covered. This shit's covered. Oh my lord. I'm gonna look. Let's see. Can sell fish, forageables, fossils, tree items directly to Nook's Cranny. So I'm assuming that means I can sell them to Timmy and Tommy before they even open Nook's Cranny, correct? Or do I need Nook's Cranny first? I have so many questions. I have a lot. We'll do the squid. I'm getting sleepy. It says the abilities are only active when wearing the do-rag, so I don't have that yet. So how do I get money in the first place? Can I sell things to them? I don't know. Can I give him another creature? Found a creature. Give the sea bass. Cool. I'm getting bored of the regular music. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it way down. I'm gonna put on like other music. Okay. Yes. I thought I had roses. Are they mums? Interesting. I'm also going to turn down the music just a little. Okay. I was going to say, is he still taking creatures? Do this one. Okay. All right. I want to look at this. Okay. Flimsy axe, we need more. We need more sticks. That should be pretty easy. Oh, Duh. Create post. Now let's try it. Oh, wait. Keep writing. How do I erase? Oh no. Okay. I hate it. There we go. H. This will be rags. Rags. To oh no. And we'll do okay. I'm gonna do another one and just write it. Here we go. If I could spell, that'd be great. You got this? I'm trying. Okay. All right. Done. I did them both. That way they'll both count. Cool. We're almost halfway there. All right. Let's collect sticks. Ooh. Nice. You see? Yeah, so we're good on that. I could use a lot more branches, so I'm just gonna collect a shit ton of them. I'm still really upset. I'm just wondering, I have a physical copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I want to get a digital version right now. I have to take the physical copy and movie it from one Switch to the other. What do you mean? Like you have 2 Switches but 1 copy of the game? Yes. I mean, you just can't play them at the same time. But I have the physical copy of the game, and my sister and I shared one for a while. Come on! But yeah, you should just be able to put the physical card in and create a new island, because the islands are specific to the Switch, not to the card. I hope that makes sense. So you should be fine. If you want to get a digital copy, feel free, but you can just put the physical one and switch in between. Oh my god. And switch in between, yes. Exactly. But yeah, you just can't then play them at the same time, if that makes sense. Unless you were to get one digital copy. I got another Switch and was switching my game over and it deleted. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Stephanie. That sucks. I need 2 more branches. That sucks. You were switching your game over. I've never switched an island to another Switch, so I wouldn't know what that process. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Michelle! Hello! Welcome, Raiders! Hello, hello! Thank you guys so much for the raid. Beth, welcome in. Dylan, welcome in. Ivan, welcome in. Michelle, of course, welcome in, my love. I hope everyone is doing well. Follower alerts are anonymous, so I will not call you out. Even talked to someone at GameStop to help me so it didn't delete, and clearly that didn't work. I'm so sorry, my love. I've never done it, so I don't know how much help I can be, but are you sure it didn't already switch over to the other one? And you just have to download it somehow? But thank you so much, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. My name is Darian. My pronouns are she, her. I'm very cozy tonight. I hope everyone is doing well. My brain really is not working today, so I'm so sorry if I miss anything very important. But if you guys need to go raid and run, please feel free to do so. I love you guys so much, and I want you guys to take care of yourselves. Make sure you eat some noms, drink some water, stretch, you know, all of the things. I do have a very quick raid video to show you, if that's okay. You're gonna raid and run so you can get some rest. Please feel free to do so, my love. I'm gonna show you guys a raid video really quick, and then we'll get back into the game. I will be right back.
What is that? Is it gonna blow up? Not even on my nose. Shouldn't we be avoiding the people? Ah! Why are you flinging your bits everywhere? I mean, my biddies in your face. We're just gonna leave that there. She's mommy. Okay. Get out of my yard. Ah! You know I don't have alerts on. You can't do that to me. But I like it when people call me pretty, so like you could stay. Anyway.
I'm so happy that you love this video. I love it too. I'm just a silly goofball, you know? But thank you guys again so much. Michelle, please relax. Feel free to take it easy.
Is that a fat cat? Pinky!
Why is it so small?
Atomic_tar summoned Pinky with 500 bits. I'll fling my biddies where I please.
Why is it so small? Rude. I'm gonna see if I can replay it, possibly. Hold on. Damn. I don't know if it will. Maybe it will. There we go.
Is that a fat cat? Pinky!
Atomic_tar summoned Pinky with 500 bits. I'll fling my biddies where I please.
Thank you so much, Atomic, for the bits. I appreciate you. Fling your biddies everywhere. I redid my alerts. I think that's it. Yes. Yeah, I redid my alerts. Some of them are not finished yet, but those are the ones that are done. The ones that I just put in chat. Super fun, super cute. I wanted them to be more of me, so I'm glad that they're doing the things. But thank you so much, Atomic. I appreciate it. But everyone in chat, again, my name's Darian. My pronouns are she, her. I'm really terrible at this. I'm so sorry. I am a cozy, chaotic variety streamer here on Twitch and on YouTube. I stream on Twitch Tuesdays and Fridays, and then on Thursdays I stream on YouTube. Brain no worky. Currently doing I'm currently doing Rags to Riches. In Animal Crossing, I just started that tonight, but some other games that we play are like Spiritfarer, Pokemon, and some other cozy games. So yeah, feel free to hang around. My follower alerts are anonymous, so if you would like to come back, I would love to have you back. So feel free to give us a follow here. Minnie is not here right now, but you will see her around if you come back. Let's get back into the game, my friends. Hello. There we go. I did get stung by a wasp. R.I.P. Broke my spirits a little bit. I feel like it's too early in the game for them to have medicine, so... Come on. Give me more! Not me closing the page by accident. Oh no! Welcome back, friend. Alright. Let's make some more tools, friends. I don't know if I should give him another one. Oh. Let's craft. Let's do it. All done for now. All right, let's get our stuff together. I think I have to give him a certain amount, and then Blathers will come to the island. I think that's how that works. So I think I just need to keep giving him sea creatures.
Ma'am.
Thank you for the hydrate, Atomic. Ooh, it's on this side. Thank you so much, friend. There we go. There we go. Also, big news to those of you that are in chat. I hit 400 followers today. So exciting! You guys didn't hear me, right? Want to make sure I didn't. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally turn my mic off. But yeah, I'm so excited. I know. Another milestone yet again. So exciting. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, friend. I'm proud of me too. I was definitely in a bit of a rut since Pokemon, so I'm catching up to you. I'm a slow grower, you know? Atomic, I'm a grower, not a shower. And so much scouting and collecting already. We should be able to find a spot for Blathers. Oh, okay. I'm so glad you said that. I'm glad. I was thinking the same thing. Alright, so let's figure out where we're gonna put Blathers. I don't think he'll fit on this like little peninsula here. Build. Yeah, no. Where on the map can we put him? Where it would make sense? Probably up in the top corner here. Basically up here by the water. I'm gonna put him here though, I think. A little bit farther away from the water so that we can still fish. Let me imagine it. That looks perfect. Okay. I was gonna say, let me also plant these flowers. I'll plant them like right here. Yeah, when I looked, I would have sworn I thought our flowers were roses. Yeah, they're roses. Do they give you like a sister flower or something? Is that how that works? I don't know. Okay. All of these have to be donated to Blathers, so let's start. Place item. Place. Place. Cute little seahorse boy. All right. Jesus. I suppose we could bug hunt. Did we make a shovel too? No, it was just an axe. Actually, we could chop down some trees. That might actually be helpful. I want this first, though. Haha! Okay. I don't hear it. There it is.
Underscore targets the tier 1 sub to Yankees Chris.
Thank you so much, Atomic. Yan got it. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the gifted stuff, Atomic. I appreciate you. Here we go. Oh. Alrighty. Let's try to catch this moth as well. Nice. Perfect. So fun. So fun. I did. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, friend. There we go. All right. I completely forgot to look at how many I had. All right. 78%. I'm actually going to check mine too. We'll check my ovarian. I'm only feeling 40%. What about Mib? Damn, Atomic. You're getting more of Minnie's attention than me. And then Cozy. Oh! Atomic, we are both cozied up. So fun. Oh. I know, we're cozy as hell. It's a cardboard box. I don't need it, so I'll leave it. What I need right now is medicine, but they ain't gonna give it to me. Let's craft. Okay, I don't have that yet. I can do this though. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Perfect. Hell yeah. We're killing it. Oh shit, I forgot to put the music back. Duh. We are chillin'. Chillin'. Cool. Hell yeah. Oop, wrong thing. Medicine. Okay, so we just need some more weeds. Should be easy. Alright. Hello? Medicine. Okay. Let's take the medicine. Nice. Hell yeah.
Ma'am.
Yep. I am your cool slutty daddy.
Thank you so much, Atomic. Thank you for the sound alert from our cool slutty daddy. I know, that's hot. I feel like I need something a little more upbeat. Let's see. Animal Crossing lo-fi? Actually, let's listen to KK Slider. Okay. I know, yes. I mean, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit, though. There we go. Okay. Grabbing some water sounds good, friend. All right. Please. All right. Let's actually fish a little longer. Nice. Yes. Hmm. Ice cream cake is so good. It's cake batter and red velvet. Oh, it sounds so good. Nice. All right, guys, we're almost there. Come on, fishy, come back. Rude. I know, I agree. I agree with the puns. They're fun, but they're also a little annoying. I just broke my streak. I'm so upset. Oh no. Those are the worst. Okay. These two I technically gave to... what's his face? Tom Nook. Do they count? Probably not, so I'm gonna just... Okay. What else can we do? Need more flowers. I'm trying to think. So can we sell to them? It doesn't say, so I don't know. Economy rules, let's see. Everything must be sold to the Nook's deposit box. So, oh, I guess I should talk to them about building, right? Oh. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't say. So I don't know. I guess the only way I can get money at this point is a market. But I don't know if I have anything that they would need. I don't know. Alright. I should probably call it soon. But I kind of don't want to. No! I know. I just don't know in terms of the challenge if I'm allowed to start selling things or not. But I think I need a do-rag first. Oh. Alright. So you can sell fish, forageables, fossils, tree items directly to Nook's Cranny if I have the do-rag, but I don't have that yet. Which means I'm kind of stuck. I don't think I can sell anything yet. Ah, got bit by a mosquito. Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't say. So I mean, I guess this is like all I can really do for the first day. You know? I'll ask some Animal Crossing friends. I'll actually send one of them a message right now. Before Nooks opens. I don't know how to get money otherwise. At least it's not Stardew, and I've given some direction. Yeah, that's true. I just asked Max, so we'll see. I probably won't get an answer tonight, so I'm probably just gonna do what I can, you know? And then we'll see. Nice. Place. Fuck! Now you can't unsee it. What does that even mean? I have no idea. I don't know what else to do. Could use the axe to start. Oh, I found my money rock. Well, here's how I can get money. Maybe. That would be really cool. Honestly, though, I don't think that they're planning on doing anything Animal Crossing related anytime soon. Because if they were, they would continue to put out for this game, and they're not interested in that. Hmm. What else can I make? Damn it. Need more hardwood. I'm gonna make another one of these. I'm gonna need more, so. Oh my god. Nice. That should be enough. The time between New Leaf and New Horizons was about 8 years, yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna be something as long as that, probably. Maybe a little less, but it's gonna be a long time. Hmm. Place. Nice. Hmm. I have to pee. Yeah, I feel like this is literally as much as we can do. I don't think we can really do anything else. Go piss girl, I know. Part of me's debating if I want to, like, if I want to end or if I just want to take a BRB and play longer. But I don't know how much else, like, what else I can do. I'm gonna keep the stuff to sell to them on the beach. Perfect. All right. Did you put down Blather's tent yet? Yes, I did. I don't think there's really anything else that we can do. I don't know. I think we're done. I think we're done for the night. Oh. This was a really, really, really fun first, like, part one, like, day one. Okay, I know that when when asked to build the store, it'll be like 30 wood, 30 stone, 30 iron. Yes. I feel like you have to sell to them first, though, which is why I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. So I'm gonna see if I can get a do-rag from somebody. Well, we'll see. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. Oh well, what do you mean, oh well? Do you want me to just keep going? I'm just seeing who's on. We only have one friend that's playing right now. They've been on for a while too. No, I meant there's nothing really in the rules about it. Right, that's what I mean. I don't know. I'm gonna say though, some people are already way advanced. I don't know how the hell, like some people already have like a ton of homes and shit. It's wild though. Like I could never. I have a feeling I'm just like destined to be behind everybody. But I think this is where we're gonna call it. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna look to see if anyone else is playing the Rags to Riches. I just scrap my Rags to Riches island, just not do it. Why not? Do you not want to delete one of your islands? Is that why? Or is it just you just don't know what you want to do? But yeah, I don't see anything really. It's just hard to follow along when the rules aren't clear enough. True, but you can always ask. There's plenty of people that, you know, you're part of like communities of that you could ask. That's probably what I'm gonna do after stream. Is just ask a bunch of people. I might actually hop into Allison's server right now and ask. Let's see. Rags to Riches. So many friends kept telling me that I had to play Rags to Riches. Well, I do think it's fun, Atomic, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I think it's really fun so far, but it's completely up to you. And if you don't want to get dragged back into it, then don't, you know? Just a lot of people are having fun. Maybe feel guilty for not playing, really? I don't know, like, who. You don't. I don't want any name drops, and if you were to name drop, I'd probably delete it. But I haven't felt that way at all. I think people are just really passionate about it. How much money do I have? Okay. Ugh. Does anyone know? Okay. All right. All right. I think we're gonna end it though. I'm pretty tired, and I really want to brain no working. But I really want to like eat some stuff, take my makeup off, you know, get ready for work tomorrow. So I think this is where I'm gonna end it. Um, I think I'm just gonna raid to Soph again. Because I feel bad not passing along the raid, but we just raided her. How long does she usually raid for? Or not raid for. How long does she usually stream for is the question. Okay, she's kind of like at the point where she would end. So I have no idea either. I'm gonna unmute just so I can hear. Can't tell. I've seen her go 5 hours sometimes, me too. I don't see. There's like nobody else really playing Rags to Riches. I don't see anybody right now. Would you guys kill me if I don't raid out? I feel like I'd probably just raid into Soph again. So let's do that. You won't, I know. I just feel bad. I just feel bad because I think the last time we raided out, it was to her channel. Fuck it. Why not? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna raid her. So we're gonna get some raid messages going. The one I just put in with the purple hearts is for followers. And then raid 3. We'll do the mini one. I'm gonna go. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna make this big again, just in case you guys wanted to see it for whatever reason. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you everyone so much for the raids today. We had so many. I was gonna say, let me go through. All right, so we had raids from Puggle today. We had raids from Cell. We had a raid from Michelle. We had a resub from Atomic. We had a gifted sub, and then also some biddies from Atomic as well. So sweet. I appreciate you. So we're gonna raid to Soph. Okay. I'm gonna grab that. Get everybody ready. The next time I will see you guys, I believe, will be Friday. I think I have an undecided game, so we'll either be doing more Rags to Riches or we'll be playing another game. I did get the demo for that Master's Pupil game, Raid with No Coziness. Listen, if you want to send that over, feel free. Yeah. I totally lost my train of thought. Thank you, Chris. Oh yeah, but the Master's Pupil, I think I got the demo for. There's a few things. We also have Traveler's Rest that we haven't finished, so there's quite a bit that we can do. I also have to schedule a Toasty stream, and then we also need a dance party with Minnie, so we have a lot of stuff to do. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Raiders, for bringing your communities over. I really, really appreciate it, even though I suck at accepting raids. And I will see you guys on Friday. Bye. Wait. Bye.